Hey, 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 big welcome. My name is Denise Walsh, and I am so excited to connect with you today on our team Sunday night team Zoom. Every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, we connect to collaborate, to hang out, to talk, to chat, and to do some training on how we can take our business up a notch, because we know you are all here to make some money. The cool thing about this business, my friends, is that we get to make money while we have fun. And while we build community, and while we get better in the process. So I see in the chats here, some of us are looking to make $2,000 extra a month. Absolutely. Some of us are looking to make $5,000 extra a month, $2,000 extra a month, $500 in a month. Whatever it is you are looking to do, we can do that within your business. And today, my goal is to teach you how to make income here. Now, we know that our goal is to sign up customers and distributors, but I want you to really truly understand what you have your hands on. Now, I have been a distributor with this company for almost 13 years. I got started in 2007 when I was 26 years old. I was working as a clinical psychologist and a master's level clinician with my master's in clinical psychology, working at a government agency, a community mental health. My starting salary was about $35,000 a year. And then 5 years later, when I retired from that profession, I was making $38,000 a year. And I say that because people hear I was a clinical psychologist, and it's very easy to assume that we had everything figured out. And even though my husband was an aerospace engineer, he did make great money. I, on the other hand, was not. So I had a big heart for people, but was not in a place where I could make really a great income with it until I found this company. I was able to find a place where I could love on people, help them get better, help them grow, and make a crazy lot of money in the process. Within 3 years, my husband and I were able to quit our full-time jobs, both of us. We've been full-time with this company since 2009. Yeah, I think Brandon quit in June of 2009, and I quit in February of 2010. So it's been about 10 years that we've both been full-time with this business. We were able to pay off our first home. We lived there mortgage-free for several years. We went through IVF and have 2 little redheaded boys who only know 2 work from home parents. We live in our dream home. We have an office space downtown that we, have a house that we work in and rent out the other side. Life has changed dramatically over the course of the last 13 years, but I am so grateful that I knew what I had my hands on, even if I didn't fully understand it. And I said yes to every part of the process. So today my goal is to share with you the power of our compensation plan and how you can take advantage of it. So I am going to share with you the 5 ways to earn. I'm going to talk about our new compensation plan, some of the changes that we've had, and then I'm also going to go through personal questions that you may have so you can take your personal business up a whole nother level. In the comments, I want to hear a yes, please, for those of you who are excited about how to learn how to make money with us. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Show me. Yay. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are all in here with me. I love our company. I love our business. I love our team. But I know that you guys don't need just more friends. I say that with all love. I know you guys don't need just more friends. I know you're here to make money. So I want to teach you exactly how to do that. So I'm going to pull up a few things in our eSuite library here. And then we'll go through some of the slides I have. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Awesome. Take notes. And one of the first things that I recommend you do if you want to learn the compensation plan is, I'm pulling it up right now, I think it's giving me the spinning wheel of death. I think it's pulling up. There we go. There it is. You see it now. Is the compensation plan. We are going to pull from this consistently throughout tonight, but I'm going to share my screen really quick and show this to you. There we go. So in your eSuite documents, you are going to see the compensation plan. Now I'm going to show you some different slides here. Oh my gosh. There we go. Sorry, you know when you press something on your computer and then it takes 8 seconds for it to actually do it? Okay, so I want you to print off this compensation plan. If you want to know how to make money with our company, print this off, my friends. This is the comp plan. You want to understand this frontwards to backwards, and you may not get it all until it actually applies to you. For example, I didn't understand what happened until I went diamond, or when I went diamond until I went diamond. But you do want to know that this is here and you can refer back to it as you need to. So one place I like to send new distributors is this glossary, where you can then understand some of the words that we say. So you'll be able to see, where is it? Right here is some of the compensation plan explained. This glossary is really helpful for those that are like, I don't know what words you're talking about. So check it out here in the compensation plan. All right, so let's go to the 5 ways that we get paid. All right, so the first way that we get paid is through Wrap Cash. Yeah, Wrap Cash, Keto Cash, cash. This is really important, you guys. This is the ATM for your business. If you need cash today, sell product for retail, okay? Sell product for retail, get cash in your pocket. For example, a box of wraps is $99 US retail, $59 as a customer. We are selling keto coffee for $5 a package, just like a Starbucks. You're selling greens on the go for $3. Keto energy, collagen, all of those things are cash in your pocket. So you can market the samples that people pay for, just like you don't get like a free little bit of underwear at Victoria's Secret. No, like you're paying for one, just like they're paying for a sample here. They don't have to buy the whole pack right away, but they can pay for a sample. And if people want free stuff, again, just remind them, you don't walk into the store at, like, I'm giving you a full treatment. I'm giving you a full keto coffee. I'm giving you a full keto energy, that kind of thing. So really use Wrap Cash, Keto Cash, the Expo Cash as an ATM for your business. Do not forget about this part of the compensation plan. This part is really, really important, especially for new distributors, to have cash in your pocket at hand. I know sometimes throughout the years, we've done things like Wrap Cash for conference, and we'd have everybody make it a goal to sell 20 wraps at $25 a piece for conference to help pay their way. So you can really take a goal that you have and whittle it down to how many wraps you need to sell, how much keto coffee you need to sell, how many collagens you need to sell to hit your goal. If you've sold wraps or keto coffee or any of our products that are, singles like that, post in the chat below how much cash you've earned. I want to hear from you. Next up is Fast Start bonus. Now, you guys, this is a really important piece of the puzzle, and I think every single person who's earned a Fast Start bonus understands the power of Fast Start bonuses. Fast Start bonus basically means you earn, like when you sign up somebody as a distributor and they're on that auto ship, they get 2 customers and you earn $100 for helping that person get started, right? So we're not just going to sign people up and leave them hanging. We're going to really create momentum and help them get going by teaching them how to work this business. We're going to help them with their 30s list. We're going to help them with their first party. We're going to help them with the online party. We're going to help them see results quickly because we get paid for them to see success. I love that. So when a new distributor gets 2 customers and is either on auto ship or hits 150, you earn $100. So with Steps to Success, let me see. Steps to Success is in my notes here. This is from a previous training. I know it's got to be here. I don't see it. That's sad. It's in another one. For those of you that have heard, Steps to Success is our duplicatable system for really seeing results. And the goal is for a new distributor to get 4 customers. And when they do that, they earn 100 in product. And so the goal is that they are focused on getting 4. Hopefully they at least get 2 and you earn your Fast Start bonus. Now, the cool thing about Wrap Cash and Fast Start Bonus is that you have control, right? You have the ability to work your booty off and create income through Wrap Cash retail products and then signing up distributors and helping them get started. I know some people who make it a goal to earn 10 distributors a month and help them get started so they know they have a guaranteed $1,000 a month income. I know myself, my goal was to earn at least $100 a week with Fast Start bonuses. And there were times where I was earning $1,000 a week with Fast Start bonuses. Now, step 3 is residual income. And this is when you like start duplicating yourself, right? It's not just on you anymore. You are signing up distributors who are duplicating what you're doing, and you start making commission off of them and what they're doing. So residual commission is super, super, super cool because I remember Nikki Moore, who's an ambassador on our team. There was a season where I would go to a party, right? And I would have like 3 people sign up as customers. And I'd go home and be like, woohoo, 3 people signed up on our team. And then Nikki signed up and she started doing parties, and we'd call each other on the way home, and I'd have 3 people and she'd have 3 people. And now all of a sudden 6 people signed up as distributors or customers on our team. And so you find that duplication starts when people are taking action as distributors, and then you get paid on what they do as well. So I'm going to quickly go through leadership and promotions. Then we're going to hop into how to promote so you see those results. Leadership bonuses start when you get to the pin level of diamond. So you do want to have your eyes on that next promotion. Every single time you promote up the chain, you unlock a piece of the compensation plan. Leadership bonuses, you unlock generational, you unlock diamond bonuses, you unlock the ability to make more money by doing the same thing. Promotions is like the rank up bonus or the good bonuses they've done in the past. It's whatever corporate is kind of putting out as the carrot for our company at that time. Now, just know that I hit ambassador. I was making $30,000 to $50,000 a month with no promotional bonuses attached. So the comp plan itself stands alone. The bonuses, these promotions that corporate gives us, end up being a carrot. It's just a goal, right? It's just a goal. It's just a deadline. So if you miss a bonus, the Ruby bonus or something else, do not think you've missed out on the whole comp plan because the comp plan stands firm on its own. Now, one last thing that's not on this 5 ways to earn, because there's really 6, is the loyal customer bonus. The loyal customer bonus is when you gather 60 customers, and it's when they have ordered 3,000 in personal volume. So you've got at least 60 active customers. They don't all have to order at that exact month. You don't have to count to like be sure they've ordered. You just need 60 active customers, and you need to have 3,000 in personal volume. When you hit that car bonus, loyal customer bonus, then you will earn an extra $600 a month in your check. Now, what I've been telling people who are really looking to earn $1,000 in their company within the next couple months is to focus on the car bonus. Work on gathering 60 customers because you can control that, especially with New Year's resolutions happening, especially with new weight loss products. You can sign up 60 customers on your own, have a 3,000 in personal volume, and make $1,000 to $1,400 a month. So 60 customers ordering amounting to 3,000 in volume. Now, what's cool about this is once you unlock it, right, then you maintain it through overall volume. So if you have 3,000 in volume 1 month, you get the extra 600. If you go less than 3,000 the next month, you do not get the extra 600. But let's say 3 months later, your volume kicks back up and you have 3,000 in personal volume that month, you get the extra 6,000 or 600. 6,000, that would be cool. 600. So I know when we were going Black Diamond, we made sure we got the car bonus that month because you did not want to miss Black Diamond by a couple $100, right? So $600 is based on, it's unlocked with 60 customers, 3,000, and then you maintain with the 3,000 monthly. Yep. All right, so I'm going to unshare while I pull up my next screen. If you've got any questions about the 5 to 6 ways to earn, certainly let me know. And I can answer them while I'm pulling up the next couple documents. So Carmela, you Once you unlock it, you just need to maintain it through the 3,000 in volume. So if you don't have 3,000 in volume, you don't get this extra 600. If you do, you do. We unlocked it years ago. Yeah. Yeah, this is all in eSuite. I'll show you. I'm pulling up all of our ranks right now, so I can go through how to get there. This is, oh, good, okay. I thought we didn't have executive, but I see it. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I pulled up here. Yep, that's next, is promotions. Okay, so you'll see in the compensation plan, all of these 5 ways to earn in much more detail. So you'll see how to start climbing the ranks. You'll see how to earn the residual. You'll see fast start bonuses. All of that is explained within here. This is the residual. So level 1 is 10, level 2 is 10, 5, 5, 5, 2 through the Emerald Infinity bonus. And then when you enroll someone, it's an extra 5%. So one thing I tell people is that, yes, Carmela, it's month after month after month. So if you miss a month, you don't get it. If you get it again, you get it. So we unlocked the car bonus 8 years ago, 10 years ago. If I have over 3,000 in personal volume today, I get it. Yes. Yes. Okay. So when somebody asks me, how do I earn money with the company? I say you make 15% on your customers and distributors and tons of bonuses along the way, layers of bonuses. And that's because when somebody signs up, I get the 10% here, but then also the 5%. If you place them within your organization, then they get the level that you placed them on, but you get to keep the 5% enroller bonus. So let's talk about promoting, because we know that that's the goal, is to promote up the chain and to create momentum when you do so. The first promotion within the business is called executive. So executive means that you have two teammates who have a 400 in volume. Okay, cool. Think about this. As a new distributor with their, I should pull up Steps to Success so you can see it. Let's see. And when you're focusing on training with Steps to Success, what you'll find is that promotions happen. Okay, so Step to Success, join and get qualified. You get qualified by staying on auto ship or having 150 in personal sales. You work to gather 4 customers in your first 30 days to get the $100 shopping spree, and then find 3 people who want to do the same. So when you sign up a new distributor, their goal is to gather 4 customers to receive the shopping spree. Like, all right, call your mom, call your aunt, call your sister, call your brother, call your friend, call your neighbor, call your friend at work, whoever. Their goal is to gather those customers. So when you gather customers, 4 to maybe 6 customers or so, it takes to get to 400 in volume. So again, you're signing somebody up, you're walking them through Steps to Success, you are lovingly stalking them to take action on their business, casting vision for them on what this business can do, and their goal is to get to 400. When you have 2 teammates that get to 400, you promote to executive. As a distributor, you get paid on your first 2 levels. As an executive, you get paid on the 3rd level. So you unlock a piece of the comp plan. Next up is Ruby. So with Ruby, you have 3 teammates who are all at 400 or more. And what we find with Rubies is that it is, let me make sure, yeah. So you want everyone to be at 500 is the goal. So you have 3 qualified legs, which means they're at least at 400. I've been training 500 and a total of 2,000 in total group volume. When this person has 500, this person has 500, this person has 500, and you have 500 in personal volume, that's the 2,000 in group volume. And that's what you need in order to promote. So when somebody, again, gets started, you are helping them get going with parties, with virtual parties, with calling their 30s list, with posting on Facebook. You're teaching them how to do this business by doing it with them. And the goal is that they get to 400 plus above. Now, things to think about. You can do a 400 club within your team. You can do a 500 club within your team. You can do a $1,000 club within your team, meaning that people who get personal volume or group volume, however you want to do it, you can like do some incentives within your team to create excitement surrounding having higher volume. And I think that those are kind of the fun things within your team that you can do to give people the carrot and the focus to focus on. When you go Ruby, you unlock so as a distributor, it's 2 levels. Executive, it's 3. Ruby, it is 4. Next up, if you've got any questions, totally post it in the comments below. Emerald. So Emerald means you've got 2 Ruby legs. So again, as you're signing people up, you guys, you are kind of watching and listening and assessing. Are they going to be a $400 leg for you, or are they going to be a leader on your team? Not everybody who signs up within your business is going to be a promoter. And you got to ask yourself, are you a promoter, or are you a $400 leg for somebody on their chart? And what you're doing is you're assessing, you're watching, you're seeing how people go through their first funk. You're like connecting with them. I honestly can see in the first 4 to 6 weeks how people are going to run in their business based on how they go through their first disappointment. Because you will have a disappointment in your first 4 to 6 weeks. And those that don't have the grit level or vision will allow that disappointment to derail them and say something like, well, maybe this means I shouldn't do this. Whereas I say, well, this is a part of any sort of business. Disappointment is a part of life. The question is, what do you really want? If you want this, let's do it. If you don't, then you're right. This is a sign. So you're watching this to see who are going to be my promoters. In order to go Emerald, you need 2 Ruby legs and a 3rd qualified leg. Now, again, you need at least 3. Yeah, you'll see it up here. 2 Rubies and a total of 5,000 in group volume. So you want everybody to have more than 400 in volume. You want people to have at least 500 in volume here, if not more, because let's see, if a Ruby is 2,000 minimum, that's 4,000. That's 500 and that's 500. That would get you to 5,000. So if everybody, including you, had 500 in group volume, then you would hit the 5,000. So sometimes you may need more than one person, like this could be 3 levels deep, and the total is 500. One thing to know is that this Ruby does not need to be exactly on your top line. Let's say you sign your mom who is not paying attention, but she signs her cousin who signs your niece, whatever, and it's 3 people down and that person is a rock star and ends up being your Ruby leg, that counts. They just have to be 2 separate. So I know in order to go ambassador, one of my triples was on my 7th level, Barbara Bozer. And so I had to just work with her team because she was the one that was rocking it out in that leg. Any questions on that? So when you go Emerald, you now get the Emerald Infinity bonus. All right, so next up is Diamond. So again, you only need 3 legs, you guys. Only 3 legs. 3 legs. This is huge because I need you to know I should get life credibility for this. Because when I was going ambassador back in my day, when we walked uphill both ways with no boots on or something, I grew 5 people here to grow me ambassador. I grew 5 people underneath me under Brandon. So I had 5 legs. One of them was Brandon. I grew 5 legs here for Brandon to go ambassador. I went ambassador in March. Brandon went ambassador in May, 3 years into our business. We both grew ambassador 5 legs wide. You guys get to do it now with 3 legs. 3 legs, which means you've got a much clearer focus. You don't have to think about 5 total legs. You only get to think about 3, which means you can drive with a much clearer focus. So you've got your Emerald, who has 2 rubies, and then your outside ruby and your qualified leg. Now you need 3 legs, 1 ruby, 1 emerald, and 8,000 in group volume. Now, one thing to know is that when you hit diamond, you need at least 8,000 in group volume. But to maintain diamond with only volume, you need 10. So hear me out. This may sound a bit confusing, but it's super cool. When you first promote, you need all the boxes in the right spot. You need all the people within your organization to be, you know, you need this leg to be at 500. You need this leg to be at 500. All of these spots need to be like, right, perfect, right? But to maintain it the next month and months ongoing, once you've kind of unlocked it in the system, you just need your overall volume to be 10,000 to maintain diamond. 10,000. So again, you are not having to like rechart every single month to ensure that this person way down below did their order. Once you flipped in the system, you maintain with overall volume, and that's much more in your control. So example, you know, as an ambassador, I'm not having to rechart all my legs every month to ensure that I'm maintaining. I'm just focused on my overall volume, and that allows me to maintain just fine. So what I do when I'm helping somebody promote to diamond is I make sure that they have these basically 4 key leaders in place. They're emerald, they're 3 rubies. And what we do is we split up the goals and the focus. So this ruby is focused on these 3 legs. This ruby is focused on these 3 legs. This emerald is focused on their emerald and there. And then you just like basically say, all right, you're in charge. What I would do is I'd have this ruby be in charge of 2. Usually people are in charge of 2. But now that we don't really have executives, that doesn't really matter. But you would want to split up the goals. So that way this ruby knows their job is to make sure that they're ruby. This ruby knows their job is to make sure that they're ruby. This emerald is focused on their 500 and this person's 500. So you're in keeping in touch with everybody, but everybody's like rallying volume that's split within the organization, because you can move it within the organization where it makes sense for you. What questions do you have about promoting throughout the company? Why I think it's so cool that we now only have a three-leg approach is because you can really focus on making these 3 teams freaking awesome. You want all of those teams to have diamonds in them down the road. So you get to focus on making those teams really, really strong and drive that strength within the organization. The stronger your legs are, we say the deeper your roots are and the stronger your residual is. So you want to do what you can control, set goals. You know, don't sign people up and stare at them and wait for them to change your organization. You want to be the rock star of your own team by taking ownership of your next promotion, and then knowing that those who want to do it will follow suit as well. Does anybody have questions on how to promote or what to do when you get distributors, or how to make more money? Looking through here to see if there's anything cool that we need to. So you can see this is, you need to have a minimum of 5,000 for emerald, minimum of 8,000, minimum of 15,000, but to maintain it, so these are ands, right? And then to maintain it, you'll see here, emerald is 8,000 to maintain, diamond is 10,000 to maintain, double is 25,000 to maintain. So if you say here, it's a 15,000 minimum to go double diamond, but in order to maintain it, you need 25,000. So I would say focus on growing strength, meaning like don't force it if it's not. If you want to be strong, you know what I mean? You want to have a lot of volume and stuff within it. Infinite emerald bonus. Okay, so the emerald bonus is kind of interesting because basically, I'm going to see if I can find it here. It means that we get paid residual on basically the first 6 levels, and The emerald bonus means that if there's you get paid through the emerald. So let me see if I find it. Where is it? Generational, that's leadership. I can talk, I'll talk about the 2 payouts at leadership too in a minute. Where's the emerald bonus? The emerald bonus basically means that you get paid. Oh, here it is. The emerald bonus allows distributors to earn an additional 2% payout on the BV on unlimited levels, starting with the 6th level, going through the 5th level of the first paid as emerald or higher in the compensation plan. So each leg that you have, let's say you've got 3 teams, you get paid through the, after your 6th level through the emerald. So if it's distributor, and then a diamond, you get paid through that. So you do not, let's say you've got 20 some levels down, you don't necessarily get paid on all 27 levels deep. You get paid on like through the next emerald is basically what that means. Let me talk a bit about the 2 bonuses that unlock when we get to diamond. So when you get to diamond, I had somebody say to me one time, everybody talks about going diamond. Why is that? And I thought, oh my gosh, if you don't know why everybody talks about going diamond, then we need to talk about this because you need to know. We're not just talking about it for no reason. When you go diamond, you unlock 2 pieces of the compensation plan, including leadership level bonus and generational bonuses. So leadership level bonus basically is like an enhanced fast start bonus. So let's say you go diamond. Woohoo! Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. You just went diamond. Now your sister's finally listening. She finally says, all right, girl, what is going on? Tell me more. And so you sign her up. Now, because you've already hit diamond and you sign her up, you now get the diamond leadership level bonus on her, which basically means you get an extra $80 on top of the fast start bonus. So your sister signs up, you're helping her get her 2 customers, you get the $100 fast start bonus plus an extra $80. So you just earned $180 for doing the same amount of work. Now, your sister signs up your cousin. Your cousin lives in Colorado. Your sister duplicates your training. The cousin in Colorado gets at least 2 customers. Your sister who enrolled the cousin gets the fast start bonus because the enroller gets the fast start bonus, but you as the diamond leader get the 80. So now your cousin out in Colorado is signing up their neighbors, cousins, work friends, and you get 80, 80, 80, 80, 80 throughout the depth of that organization. Now, when you go double diamond, you get an extra 40, so it becomes 120 total. As triple diamond, it's 135 total. As presidential diamond, it's 145 total. And as an ambassador diamond, it's 150. So now that I'm ranked ambassador, anytime I sign up somebody new and they get the 2 customers, I get the $100 fast start bonus plus $150 leadership level bonus. And then when they sign up anybody within their tree, I get 150, 150, 150, 150, 150 throughout the depth of the organization. So the cool part about that is no matter where you are in my organization, like I want to make sure that the cream rises to the top and that those who are working are doing stuff of success and getting their customers and knowing what to do because it benefits me in the process. So what you'll find is that there's no room for greed in our compensation plan. You will make money by helping other people win. The second thing that happens when you get to diamond is the generational bonus. So the generational bonus basically just means that when you sign, okay, I think it's here. When you go diamond, Okay, I'll use this chart. Let's say this is you. You just went diamond. Woohoo! So exciting. And then you have a friend here. Let's say this is your husband's leg and your husband goes diamond. You are now, and this is emerald, diamond and emerald, you are now double diamond and you've unlocked, oh, that's the second generation. When you go diamond, you unlock your first generation, which means you get an extra 3%. Let's see. What is it? It is 2% on your first generation. So when you go diamond, you get an extra 2% on your first generation. And then, yeah, okay. And then when your emerald turns diamond, you get an extra 9% on their volume. That's when things start getting really cool, is when your personally enrolled start going diamond, and then you get the generational bonus on them. So once, let's say this is your best friend or your husband, they go diamond, you get a 9% raise on all of this volume, right? And typical diamonds are at least 10,000 in group volume. So you're going to make an extra $900 a month consistently just by them maintaining diamond. So again, you want to work with the depth so that you're getting your leadership level bonuses, but you also want to help people promote so you get these generationals too. What other questions do you have? Destiny asks, how do I get distributors? That's a whole nother call, because we do lead generation calls a lot. Marketing, that's marketing. Really, you get distributors by marketing the opportunity and getting in front of people, building your network, that kind of thing. So we talk about that a lot, but I'll save that for other calls. Any other thoughts or questions on how to make money? I'm gonna actually go to one other slide to show you, and then we can get ready for the corporate call. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, I want to show you this slide. You guys have probably seen this before. Georgia, we talk about generating leads most times. I would say most of our calls are about generating leads. Parties, expos, host to post, all of that kind of stuff. So make sure you have our team calls Sunday nights at 9 p.m. A bunch of the presidentials and above rotate through leading them, and we talk about that a lot. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so here is the average monthly income chart, and you'll see these are executive, ruby, emerald, diamond, double, triple, presidential, and executive, ruby, emerald, diamond, double, triple, presidential, diamond, double, triple, presidential, ambassador. And you'll see what's kind of interesting is this is executive. Oh no, maybe that's distributor, executive, ruby. There you go. Emerald, diamond. You'll see that these start to go like doubling, and so at first you're going to work your business and it's going to be like, is this worth it? Is this worth it? Is this worth it? And you're going to wonder, but the cool thing is you'll start to see a snowball. At first it's going to feel like you're pushing a snowball uphill, but then you're going to start to feel like you're going downhill, right? And 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4 anymore, and that's called momentum. So if you ever feel like, oh my gosh, is this worth it? The answer is yes, it absolutely is, because there's no other place where you can earn this kind of money by doing the same thing you did way down here, right? You just have to keep going, keep recruiting. If it feels hard, then you're often talking to the wrong people. What I find is that the right people have the right mindset. They already are successful in other areas. They understand it. You aren't having to like it's fun, and they're asking you, what should I do today? Oh my gosh, this is my goal. And this is, they're in collaboration with you rather than you feeling like you're pushing them around. Like, not pushing them, maybe pulling them. When you're lovingly stalking a new distributor and you haven't heard from them in 6 weeks, That's not fun. And that's the wrong person. So instead of beating yourself up or thinking there's more that you need to do, I would say keep recruiting, so that way you can find the right people who are just as excited as you are. Georgia says the host to post is killing you. Okay, so here's the cool thing about this business as well. And again, we talk about marketing quite a bit because that's a lot of what we do. Is we're a marketing company, so we got to increase our network, build our connections online and offline. And the cool thing is there's so many ways to do it. That's why there's no one right way. You can work with chiropractors, you can work with teachers, salon owners, personal trainers. There's a whole lot of people that would want what we have. You can do it online with social media and messaging. You can do it offline with one-on-ones, and you can meet with weight loss groups, and you can do expos, and you can do MOPS groups. Like, there's so many ways to do it. What I recommend is doing a little bit of everything and figuring out your favorite thing, and then doing that a lot. Do everything so you can really understand, do I thrive face-to-face? Do I thrive at parties? Do I thrive on the phone? Do I thrive doing virtual parties? What is your favorite way? And then you want to freaking go double down on that and do it a lot. And that's how you create momentum. So if post-to-post isn't working, don't do it. Do something else. Talk about weight loss if that's working for you. If you have great experience with the products, talk about that. Talk about the opportunity. Figure it out. Figure out what works for you. Be able to have a strong vision of where you want to go, but be flexible on the how, and try new things, and you'll figure out what works for you. And it works differently for everybody. That's why there's no one right way to do this business. It truly is figuring out what works for you. Any other thoughts or questions before we head to the corporate call? Well, I hope that this was helpful, you guys. I'm excited for you. I know that we've got so many goals within this team. We've got so many people who want to pay off debt, who want to pay cash for Christmas, who want to, pay cash for spring break, who want to quit their jobs. Like, so many hopes and dreams is like a part of this team, and I'm so excited to help you figure out your way to make it happen this next year. So over the next 2 weeks, we're going to be doing some dream boards together, some dreaming together, some goal setting together. So again, you're crystal clear on what it is you want, and then we can give you your exact roadmap in order to get it. And we know that from insider scoops that there's something really cool being announced on the 27th of December. So next week we're going to do some dream boarding, goal setting, and then on the 29th we're going to be doing a power hour to really run with whatever promotion and excitement they give us on the 27th. So just know that New Year's resolutions are going to start early, and we're going to have the exact plan for what everybody wants to do at the beginning of the new year, which is, lose weight. So let's head over to Mark Pentecost page for our Sunday night corporate call, and we'll see you guys here at 9 p.m. Eastern next Sunday night. Have an amazing night. Bye.